morning once more again, guys. This is a great morning, the 3rd of January 2025. Yeah, I hope you all doing well. Nipukile, Nipukile Makandeni, and all of those who are sleeping, they are up right now. This is a beautiful day. The birds are chirping, and the sun is up, and the sun is shining. So, yeah, man, it's the day for us to get on with it. It's that put your work suit on, get ready for the day, and get on with it, man. Some of the people, some of us are back at work, like our daily jobs, 8 to 5, 8 to 3, 8 to 2, whatever you call it. But then again, yeah, man, I hope all of you are all enjoying this good, nice morning that we are in right now. So, yeah, man, with that being said, you can wake your friends. Wake, 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 wake. Wake everybody else. Yeah.
Caught a little bit of magic in your eyes last night. You were shooting pool, we were taking shots under the dim lights. Got a little smile that knocked me off of my seat. I started falling for you. And I didn't know what to do, but I knew that I had to make a move. From the moment that I watched you walk into my life, yeah, I just knew that I had to make a move. And I knew that I had to be with you. I just knew that I had to be with you. Thought about us eating breakfast in my bed. We were holding hands, I was making plans, a future so bright. Caught a lift uptown, down by the bay under the stars. I started falling for you. And I didn't know what to do, but I knew that I had to make a move. From the moment that I watched you walk into my life, yeah, I just knew that I had to make a move. And I knew that I had to be with you. I just knew that I had to be with you.
Yes, 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 man. This is Sunrise Live with Bunny and Chet. Today I've got
I just knew that I had to be
something
with
special,
you.
something different, something that is totally unintroduced to us. Yes, man, we are not having a chat. I bet you this chat, Robert, can have a better constructive conversation more than anybody else that I know. I'm so sorry, man, but he is having a very intellect conversation with me. Yeah, right now, yeah, man, we are ready for you guys. Yeah, I'm just sharing this on Facebook so that everybody else can get access to it. And so yeah, with that being said, man, good morning, good morning. That was a nice song right there by August Alvarez and Luke. All right, let's get on with the second song that we have prepared for you guys. You know, we get that music that you don't know, man, but it's nice, but you don't know who's the composer, who's the musician, and everything. Yeah, let's get on with it, anyways. That's August Alvarez right now. Yeah.
Save the stories for
Right.
some. Wanna guess about you, 'cause all you say is just Thought you could manipulate my head like everybody else that believed you. Oh, because I'm so fed up of this situation, sick and tired of this hesitating. Why you gotta say all these things that just aren't true? Cause when we were good, my heart was
Yeah, man. Beautiful life.
all my desires. Didn't know that we were
Why did you say all the things that you knew they were what untrue? You left me with a heartbreak, yeah. You left me with the bleeding heart. Now, I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to say. Because you're no longer here by me. You're no longer by my side. You left me. Nonetheless, I let you go because it didn't work. It was just not working. It was just not working. It was going to get more toxic and toxic. I didn't want to be part of a toxic relationship. No, I didn't want to be there. I didn't want to be part of that. So yeah, I had to let you go. Apparently, I found out that you're a beautiful liar. So yeah, guys, I've got something special for you that today I'll be talking with a chat. So it's a beautiful robots. But guess what? I'll be talking about love issue, broken relationships, silent breakups, roller coasters, the ups and downs, and everything and whatnot. So yeah, let me share the chat. Let me show you. Let me just share the screen of this. There's nothing prepared. I didn't record anything prior. I am just going online right now, and you see this. So yeah, and there we go. So yeah, man, I'm gonna use. This is what you're seeing on the description. I used this to generate that description. But now we cannot use this anymore. We just have to open a new chat, and then as we open a new chat, I'm just gonna paste this here, and then yeah, send it like that. And yes, the description fits perfectly. And I'm gonna click here and talk to the chat GTP and say, let us have a conversation about the description that I've just shared. Hello, Chat GTP. How are you doing? I don't know what's wrong now. I must say, listen.
Got it. You can definitely use that description for your show. It'll set the perfect tone and encourage engagement from your
Right.
audience.
Then I want us to engage on that topic in this show that we are starting right now. And with that being said, morning, how are you doing today?
Great idea. We can dive right into the topic of motivation and high energy vibes to kick off the show. Maybe start by talking about how a positive mindset can set the tone for the day and share a quick tip or two on staying motivated. You could also ask viewers about their go to morning routines or how they stay energized. Want to kick it off with a motivational quote or an upbeat intro?
Yeah, let's start it, man. We are on a podcast, me and you already. So stop advising me what to do. Let's get on with it.
Got it. Let's jump right into it. Cue upbeat music. Good morning, everyone. Welcome to another high energy session where we're all about starting the day with the right mindset. Whether you're just waking up or gearing up for a busy day ahead, today is all about kicking off with motivation. Let's talk about setting the tone for your day. You know, it's crazy how the first moments of your morning can shape everything that follows. You wake up, your thoughts hit you first. What's your mindset like right
Yes,
when you open
that's
your
really
eyes?
true.
Let's make it positive today. For me, I
Can
always
I
start with a
speak?
quick
Can I
reminder.
chip in?
Today is another chance to level up. Now, I'm curious, what's your go to for staying motivated in the
It's
mornings?
like you are. No, it's not giving me a chance to talk. Can you please engage me on the topic? Don't speak alone. Is it? Are you listening? Could you engage me, please?
Yes, I'm listening. I'm right here with you.
Yes, but
What's on your mind? Let's keep the momentum
all right.
going.
Let's talk about this. Is
Sorry, I'm having issues right now.
what issues?
Could not understand what you said.
Just listen. Don't talk while I'm talking.
If you're asking about issues we can dive into, we could talk about how mental and physical health both play a big role in starting the day strong.
Yes, let's talk about.
Or we can touch on topics like how small daily habits build momentum and help people stay motivated. What's your angle on motivation? Anything specific you want to focus on?
Yeah, we can talk about the mental health, the mental health, and its contribution towards your day, and then yeah, and what keeps you energetic and stuff like that. Because it's really important how your mental stability or your mental state is, and because it's going to determine how your day is going to go with the people that you're interacting with. How are you going to respond to their um, whatever they will be saying to you? It's so important that we must know you must know your state of mind, your mental health when you're getting out of the house. What do you think?
Exactly. Mental health is such a key part of how we show up every day. It's like if your mind isn't in a good place, everything else, your energy, your interactions, even how you handle stress, can get thrown off. So, knowing your mental state is crucial. It's like checking the weather before you head out, right? If you don't check your mental weather, you might step into a storm without an umbrella. When you're mentally stable, it's so much easier to be patient, kind, and just your best self in any situation. And let's not forget, our interactions with others can be influenced so much by our own mindsets. How we respond to people, how we handle conflict, it all comes down to how we're feeling inside. If you're feeling stressed or overwhelmed, that might affect how you react. But if you're grounded and centered, you can navigate the day with a clear mind. What are some things that help you keep your mental health in check before stepping out? How do you stay
Exactly. That's exactly what I was
energized?
thinking actually. What really shapes your mental health? It's actually your environment, more especially what you put in. That is your diet. How is your diet? Your diet actually determines how your mind is going to be. And what is going to energize you as well, it is your diet. So it's deeply rooted in what you are eating, and then what you eat, it's what is going to actually help you have a clear mind, whereby you'll be a grounded person who's humble and who's willing to learn, and who's not having this fog and this mental conjection.
You're absolutely spot on. Your diet directly influences your mental clarity and emotional stability. When you eat well, you're giving your body and mind the right fuel to perform at their best. It's not just about energy, it's about how your body responds to the nutrients you're putting in. For instance, foods rich in omega 3s, like fish and nuts, are known to boost brain function and help with focus. On the flip side, foods high in sugar or processed ingredients can leave you feeling sluggish or moody, making it harder to stay mentally sharp. It's not just about what you eat, though, it's the balance. A healthy diet makes you feel lighter, more alert, and more in control. And when you feel that way, you're not only energized physically, but also mentally. You approach the day with patience and a sense of calm, no matter what's thrown at you. What kind of foods do you focus on in your own diet to keep that mental balance and energy up?
Yeah, that's really a good. That's a good question. The food that I usually go for my mental health, like in my diet, that I usually like, I favor most is the plant-based diet because I'm quite sure that's what is made for us to consume. Because what you're gonna get, the elements that you find in the plants, is the same elements that our bodies need and our organs need. And if we do get that sufficient supplement from nature, I believe that our bodies will be energized and our mind will work clear. They won't have any problems. What do you think?
That's a powerful perspective. A plant based diet can definitely have a profound impact on both physical and mental health. The nutrients in plant foods, like vitamins, minerals, and antioxidants, really work to support brain function and promote clarity. Plus, it's so natural and aligned with what our bodies are designed to process. I totally agree with you that when we nourish our bodies with the right foods, we're giving our minds the best chance to stay focused and grounded. It's all about that balance. Nature really knows best. How do you make sure you're getting the right nutrients in your daily meals? Any go-to plant-based dishes you love?
For me, it's not really easy to go for a plant-based diet because I'm living in an urban area whereby it's really hard to plant. But where I'm at, I can actually plant, but I really don't have time because of my life obligations like job and stuff like that. But these are just excuses.
I get that it's tough when you're in an urban environment, juggling a busy life and trying to maintain a plant-based diet. Finding the time and space to grow your own food can be challenging, especially when other things demand your attention. But it's great that you're still conscious of the benefits of a plant-based diet and are looking to incorporate it into your lifestyle. Even in a busy urban setting, there are ways to make it work. You could try exploring local farmers markets for fresh organic produce, or even look into urban gardening options like container gardening, where you can grow herbs and small veggies in limited space. Plus, there are always pre-packaged plant-based meals or meal kits that can help make things easier. What's your approach when it comes to finding plant-based options while living in the city? Anything you found that's convenient or makes life a bit easier?
Actually, I got
Sorry, I'm having issues right now.
now.
Could not understand what you
I
said.
didn't say anything. You just spoke over me. But nonetheless, I understand. So what I usually go for is the pre-packed plant-based veggies and stuff like that, frozen as well. And also I moderate the way of eating. Obviously, I'm also having some of the ingredients that are not good for my health and my mind as well. So what I usually do, I just go for one meal a day, or actually just eat or dine after 4 o'clock each and every day. So I'm kind of like having intermittent fasting type of system. So yeah, that's what I do for my health. What do you think about that?
That's a smart approach. Intermittent fasting can really help with both mental clarity and energy levels, especially when combined with a plant based diet. It allows your body to rest and recharge, and eating after 4 p.m. gives you time to focus during the day without feeling sluggish from meals. The pre packed and frozen veggies are a great solution too, especially when you're balancing a busy schedule. It's all about making the best choices with what's available to you, and it sounds like you're managing it really well. How do you feel on days when you stick to your routine? Do you notice a big difference in how your mind and body respond?
I actually do feel a big difference when I did focus on my diet, and when it comes to the energy levels, they're just incredible compared to when I am just eating anything that I eat that comes to mind, and then that has a lot of sugar and oils in it. It really drains my energy, and I'll be feeling fatigued most of the times. So yeah, man, it's not really good to not eat good. It's not good for our body. And yeah, man, that's what I do. What would you suggest though, so that I can keep on, yeah, without any challenges? Because with the people that I live with, it's really hard for me to go plant based, like totally. Sometimes I do go with some meat, and I really don't feel good after eating meat and a lot of seed oils.
It sounds like you might need a break or some time to relax. And if you're feeling like you need to sit down and take it easy, that's totally understandable. Your body and mind are telling you they need some rest. How are you feeling right now?
Me, I'm feeling good. We're just talking about food, isn't it? So I was telling you that sometimes I eat meat because of the environment and the people that I live with. So I was asking, what suggestions would you really give me? Because it's really hard for me to stick to my diet because of the environment that I'm living in. Otherwise, I do eat it around or after 4 p.m. every day, just to moderate the amount of toxins that I take in, because I believe the food that we eat has toxins. It's not good.
I hear you. It's tough when your environment and the people around you have different eating habits. It can make sticking to a plant based diet challenging, especially if meat is a regular part of the meals in your household. It's great that you're still mindful of what you're eating and the timing, though. The fact that you're trying to moderate the intake of certain foods shows that you're focused on your health. One thing that might help is finding a balance between your plant based goals and what's available to you. For example, if you do eat meat, you could look for leaner options or smaller portions to reduce the impact. You could also try to focus more on plant based meals when cooking for yourself while allowing flexibility for family meals. Sometimes just having a few plant based snacks or sides ready can give you a healthier alternative without feeling restricted. Rang. Another idea could be to try some plant based meat substitutes when you want to enjoy familiar flavors, but still keep things plant based. It's not always about being strict, but finding ways to make it work in your environment. How do you feel about trying more plant based alternatives when you do eat outside your usual routine?
I don't really like all this food that looks like meat. If it's not meat, I wouldn't go for the soya products because I don't really think they are healthy. And also, what do you think about the fact that most of the food that we get from our retail stores contain all these toxins that I am trying to run away from, and yet it is out there in the retail stores where everybody can get access to, and it's not limited even to children. It's not even restricted, and yet we know that it's unhealthy. What do you think about that?
I understand where you're coming from. When it comes to food alternatives like soy products or meat substitutes, it's not for everyone. And it's completely fine to stick with whole plant based options that feel right for you. When it comes to the processed foods we find in stores, though, that's a big issue. You're right. Many of these products are loaded with preservatives, chemicals, and artificial additives, and they're available everywhere. It's concerning that even children are exposed to these harmful ingredients regularly. The fact that these products are not properly regulated, especially in terms of what they can contain, is a real problem. It's frustrating to know that people are consuming food that's potentially harmful, but there's often little control over the availability of these foods in stores. As for your diet, trying to avoid these toxins is a good choice. Even though it might be difficult to avoid everything, focusing on fresh, whole foods or foods with minimal processing can help. I think the real challenge is that the food industry often prioritizes cost and convenience over health, which leaves consumers without many good options. What do you think could be done to change things? Should there be stronger regulations on food labeling or more awareness campaigns about the dangers of these processed foods?
I think both will really help a great deal if we really put harsh regulations on this type of products. You know, in other countries, other ingredients are banned, so they are not allowed to be sold to the public, as well as the public doesn't really have, and now it doesn't really know, doesn't have a knowledge of about these things, and they really need these awarenesses whereby people be teaching about preservatives, colorants, and all these other chemicals that they retails and manufacturers use in their products just to save costs, because they don't want their food to go off early, and they don't want their food to be not appealing. So yeah, man, I feel like there should be more regulations and more awarenesses. But now I feel we should also end it here, and I gotta do something else now. We'll chat later on or in another episode. Thank you for joining me today, and thank you, viewers.
You're absolutely right. Stricter regulations and increased awareness are key to making a real difference. People deserve to know what's in their food and how it affects their health. And the more we can educate and push for change, the better. I understand that you've got other things to attend to now, but I'm glad we could have this conversation. Take care of what you need to do, and I look forward to chatting again
Bye.
soon.
Have a great day. Have a good one. You too.
Take care.
Yeah, guys, that was it. That was me having a conversation with a chat GTP. So yeah, man, we'll see you on another one.
목소리만 들릴 뿐 있으면 here with me 가득 심장이면
Music licensing reimagined.